What's up, YouTube? Hudson Fan 15. This is going to be a long one. That's what she said. Here we go. For the MMA PC, decided to pick up an autograph of Sarah Kaufman, the unfortunate recipient of one in a series of many Ronda Rousey armbar submission losses. Appears that Miss Rousey will be facing Liz Carmouche, the Girlzilla, at her first UFC-sanctioned event, 157, coming up in February, and this is out of the new Bloodlines product, and that's out at 122 out of 449, and I'm not entirely sure what made me do it, but I decided to look through the person's completed listings, and I noticed that there was a card that didn't sell, and I asked them about it. How much would it be to, add it, and I waited to pay, because I sent the message, like, almost immediately after, until I got one of those automated please pay for your eBay item things. So I paid for the card, and I said, well, I guess, you weren't really interested in my offer, yada yada, and a couple days later, I get a message saying, oh, I'm sorry, I wish I would have seen that, whatever, like a day later. And lo and behold, they threw the card in. I don't think this is going to be an autograph. I'm not sure why this is a redemption at all, based on the other cards from this set. Maybe they just had manufacturing problems with this with the patch, because it is a manufactured patch. The 2012 Bloodlines Patriotic Dan Henderson redemption. I've yet to redeem that, so I'm not going to turn that around. But really confused as to why that's a redemption. Maybe I'll get surprised and I ended up with a free Hendo autograph. I don't know. I doubt it, but there's that. So that eBay seller, I'm gonna give him a quick pop here. Linney81, Linney 81. Link is in the description box. I got about 150 cards up right now. Some more MMA stuff, including a Nick Diaz auto. A bunch, looks like it's like a Canary Diamond Superfractor kind of looking thing. A bunch of the new Strata stuff, including some pretty sick patch autos, and there's an RG3 in there. So, yeah, it looks like a pretty good seller. In advance with his fight with my guy Cowboy Cerrone, I had tried to win one of these from Sports Card Haven and ended up getting something else instead. And then bulked on buying a couple of these, and I finally decided to pull the trigger on a 2011 UFC Finest on-card autograph of Anthony Pettis. I think Cerrone's going to win, but if he doesn't, Pettis is going to get moved up the ranks very quickly for a title shot, and I want to get in before he turns into another one of those guys that just kind of blows up because of a couple of key victories. And like I said, I liked him before. He had the bicycle kick that landed on Benson Henderson that won him that fight, I believe, if I remember correctly. But yeah, just an exciting fighter, and it'd be an interesting rematch after that fight, seeing Henderson, and maybe Henderson and Pettis too, but I guess it'd be one in the UFC because that was a WBC fight. And then finally for the UFC PC, I got my first one of one. It is a 2012 Bloodlines Authentic Fighter Jumbo Relic, no ink, but I still thought this was a sick card, and for the price. Looks like the yellow print plate, even though it doesn't say it on the back, of maybe the best fighter in the world, John Jones. Now the glare on that is brutal. There we go. Christmas cookies right here. Not Susie's, so they're not that epic, but Christmas cookies, just in case you were wondering what that little tub was. And I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I was crazy busy. That's why you haven't seen any videos from me recently. Working my normal schedule despite the holiday because security on this site never takes a break. Dancing around, finishing shopping, running errands with the wife, all the family obligations, and then Wednesday I drove through a snowstorm to see Hatebreed. Sweater that I bought there is currently in the wash, but in about a month I'll have their new album. I did pre-order that because they had a discount code through their Facebook, and that was an epic show. Emure, This Is Hell, Thy Will Be Done, Stillborn Fest 2012. If you want to look it up for the full roster, I was there. So next up for the Colts PC, random card. I bought a card for somebody else that's going out in a package from Undefined G20J, and he identified me because I think I've bought from him on eBay before. And he threw in a Reggie Wayne Momentum base, which I do not believe I had, so that is excellent. So quick shout out to Jay there. If you're not subbed to him, link is in the description box. Picked up for like 5 cents plus shipping this Reggie Wayne National Treasures base, 93 out of 99. Just a neat looking card. He's got the breast cancer awareness gloves on. He's doing that, yeah buddy, it's first down kind of point. This week's game for the Colts is irrelevant. It is as relevant as the points on Whose Line Is It Anyway. It actually, to the Colts, it actually means something to Houston because they still have designs on being the 1 seed. And while I would love nothing else other than to make them play an extra week so that they can't get healthy and whatever else as a division rival, the game's not relevant. So, the only story is going to be Pagano and how much additional passing yardage Luck can add on to the rookie record that he's already set. So he's already set the record. So how much additional is he going to add on to it? And I don't see it as a relevant game. The only thing that would keep me into it would be Houston has never won at Indianapolis since their inception in 2002. So to break that streak of all these consecutive years would suck. But again, got to look at the situation, and we don't want to risk guys getting hurt who are important to the future, and the playoffs are the future. And then finally, a little while ago, I sent in a redemption for this card, and it came in. 2011 Prime Signatures Gold. This card is numbered 1 of 25, so that was a nice surprise as a bonus. It is a sticker auto, unfortunately, of Dallas Clark. So I knew it was still going to be in the Colts uni. It's probably going to be it was probably one of the last auto cards of him in a Colts uni. Gold parallel, 1 of 25, pretty good deal. So thanks to Panini, as always, for that. Last, for the eBay pickups for the Huddy PC, number 50 of 58, the 2009 Topps Black Parallel. Probably have it, but still, it was cheap. Out of 27, a Hudson jersey out of 2012 Triple Threads, the Looking Right, as I call it, variation, the Sepia. It's the 2010 Comeback Player of the Year. There we are. Going in descending serial numbered order. This one was a little backstory with this one. So I sent in an offer to a seller on this card, and it was sitting there pending. And I was just basically looking to not pay the shipping on it. I don't know why. I just had, he wanted 23 shipped for it. I sent 20 shipped for it, and it sat there, and I was really surprised. So I get an email from Jeff McGuire Hudson, the other big Huddy collector, and he said, I just was in my local card shop. The owner said he had a card up for sale that he didn't know right what to do with. He didn't want to accept any offers on it until I talked to you, because I know you collect this guy. So Jeff sees the card and he says, no, I already have that one. He said, okay, good. Well, I've got all these offers pending. Well, what kind of offers? And he shows him the list. And he sees my name on it. And I am not the high offer. But Jeff says, pull the trigger on him anyway, he's a friend. And one of the other 2 big Huddy collectors apparently had come in over mine. I don't know how much, but he accepted mine anyway. So this is the, because of Jeff's say-so. So Jeff, I appreciate you as always. You're the man. 2012 Allen and Ginter framed silk card, number 3 of 10. I'm surprised at how much I like this card in person, because I'm not always about the little gimmicky stuff, and I sure don't like Allen and Ginter and those type of theme cards, but to get a card like this on the secondary market, it's just a neat card. I've had other Silk cards before, but this one, for whatever reason, speaks to me. So, thank you, Jeff, on that one. And next up, out of 2012 Triple Threads, the Timmy cutout jersey autograph, gold version 1 of 9. So that is an eBay 1 of 9. And finally, 2008 Donruss Heroes, Baseball Heroes, purple variation autograph 3 of 5. One of my favorite sets. I do have one of the other 5. And the seller sent this, first of all, the seller sent this thing PWE. Basically no padding. I'm amazed that it made it to me safe, but as I'm looking it over condition-wise, and you see how perfect the centering is on the front, maybe a slight up and down. Look at the back of this card. That's 95.5 left to right. And then probably 80-20 top to bottom. And the seller did not put a picture of the back of the card on. So I ended up getting, between the PWE shipping and the centering issue, I ended up getting a partial refund on this one. So, there we go. So, bad job by Upper Deck with the production. I obviously can't kill the seller for that aspect of it, other than not disclosing it. And, yeah. So, that's it for the Hoodie PC. Next up, Tuber Mail. So, I guess this was a trade with Patrick. I was kind of going to, we'd been talking about a card that he had pulled out of a pack at Nationals to show you how far back this went. And I ended up getting a card that he wanted, and then we decided on a deal. So Buckeyes fan 98, fellow Connecticut resident, we agreed for one card. And as you can see, there's 2 sets of things in here. So I don't know what Patrick did here, but we got a first, and then we got the card. Open. Tom, happy holidays. I threw in a Christmas present too. Hope you like it. Have a nice holiday, Patrick. Buckeyes fan 98. I appreciate that, Patrick. The card we traded for, it's actually not the card he pulled at Nationals. We had started talking about that, and he ended up sending me this instead. Out of 2012 Elite, the Rookie Elite Series parallel, gold, 24 out of 149 rookie of Andrew Luck. So, well worth the wait, well worth the deal. That's a nice card. Again, minor centering issue, but I guess that seems to be the theme of the day, is centering issues for my mail. Again, not a big issue at all. And I appreciate whatever this extra stuff is that you didn't tell me you were sending, and I felt bad because I told you I threw in a couple of base cards and Notre Dame players, but I didn't really have anything, and a little Christmas present. Okay, and I see a thick top loader, so I know there's at least one hit in here. So, first one here is out of Gold Standard, Raymond Berry, base out of 299. Got a Reggie Wayne, oh yeah, a little Christmas present. Reggie Wayne, 2011 Rookies and Stars base. Oh, jeez. Out of Bowman Sterling, a Robert Mathis sticker auto. And yeah, little my foot. 2011 Absolute Memorabilia Stargazing Delone Carter Jumbo Patch. Numbered 13 out of 15. My God. I obviously will be hitting you back for all that. Wow. And you're the man. So thank you, everybody who, if you're not subbed to Patrick, he's one of the really cool younger tubers. And I mean, even beyond like teenage stuff, I don't even think he's 14 yet, but he's just a very relaxed kid for his age, and yeah, friends with a few of the other. They got a little circle of guys. If you sub to Patrick's channel, you'll see all the guys. Kind of already 101 and all that crew. So thank you, Patrick. Really appreciate it. Next up, out of the clear blue sky, Duke1410, Duke Rios, as his YouTube channel currently states. I'm going to make sure I have your, I'm not going to throw out the mail, I got to make sure I have your address. Tom, after a long hiatus from the tube, I have been going through my YouTube PC and remembered you were one of the first to trade with me. I found a few cards that hopefully add to your Hudson PC. Have a Merry Christmas, Duke1410. Duke, I appreciate it. I appreciate the thought. Again, we've lost touch, and I feel bad about that. Again, a lot of this mail I've gotten over the last week and a half, and I have just been so busy that I haven't been able to deal with a lot of it. So I'm just catching up on it now, and I apologize to everyone here for the delay. First up, we've got a 2004 Donruss Diamond Kings Hudson jersey bat. Appears to be the bronze parallel, number 9 out of 150. Next up is a 2004 Topps Topps Finest Tim Hudson jersey. It looks like a refractor, but it doesn't say it. 2008 SPX Winning Materials, the MLB cutout. Single jersey, 116 out of 125. And for the Colts PC, 2009 SPX Winning Materials, two-color patch, 65 of 99 of Donald Brown. So that is an excellent care package right there. I sincerely appreciate that. Duke, well above and beyond, and I will look to see if there's anything that I can find that I can hit you back with, if the opportunity presents itself. You know, I'm kind of getting into, and I'm sure a lot of YouTubers have hit this same peak about paying it forward instead of paying it back. It just seems to breed more generosity, and takes pressure off of people, so they don't feel like they have to get something specific for somebody else. My Christmas packages were mostly just things that kind of came to my attention versus I'm going to seek out this one specific item for this one specific person. So I hope people kind of understood that vibe. And you know, if I didn't send you something, I just didn't get the opportunity to. It was about it, or I maybe done something else more recent. I don't know. There's a lot that went into it, but I'm actually still sending stuff because stuff is still coming, and it's not even holiday stuff anymore. JPK 19, oh my god, OMG Quads, Nick Minlovers 2, I got something for you. JBB Nate, something just came in for you as well. So there's still stuff going on. Funky D, next up, Anthony sends a package, and always like hearing from Anthony. Enjoy watching his videos as well. Tom, hey, how's it going? Sorry I lost touch with you this year, but I'll try to be better in the future. Here are some cards for you. I hope you like them. Thanks for being such a good person and friend. One of these days, I hope to win one of those Boggs one-of-one auctions you send links to. Happy holidays to you and your family. All the best, Funky D, Anthony. Yeah, whenever I see anything Wade Boggs rare, I send it his way, and invariably either he doesn't check his messages and he misses it, or it just gets violently out of control with the bidding. So, Anthony, I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. And let's see what you sent here. I've got a Score Vic Ballard rookie. Very nice. He's been doing well. Dwayne Allen Topps rookie. A Peyton Manning Toppstown, which he may very well win the MVP. I would not put that past him at all. Out of Inception, 2011, number 75 out of 158, Delone Carter, two-color patch. Got a Score 2011 base of Peyton Manning. A Freddie Freeman refractor. I don't collect the Braves, but I'll make sure I pay that forward to a Braves fan. make sure one of those guys gets that. And for the Hoodie PC, number 20 out of 200, 2004 Leaf Certified Materials silver jersey. There we are. So that is excellent, Anthony. I very much appreciate that. These Inception patches are interesting, and I'm trying to be really scrutinize this new Panini Black stuff the same way, about black all the way to the edging and what that does to the condition, and it just shows to me that I don't think these manufacturers take the secondary market into account very much. But you know, that's a whole other discussion, a whole other argument. But thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. That's always dangerous when you see that in your mailbox. Tommy Golf 85. I did break out the shinger and just shing this open again off cam because, well, we know what happens when you can shing on cam. And he has a rubber here. He had to wrap it around twice. I guess that's the norm, right, Tommy? Merry Christmas, Tom. I hope all is well. God bless, Tommy. Appreciate that. I'm still waiting for a video from you on what I sent you. And I just want to watch it to be entertained. I might seriously just pair out like one thing at a time and mail it so I get individual mail days just because I love watching Tommy's videos. So he sent, oh, look at this, 2011 Inception, numbered 54 out of 158, and Delone Carter 2-color patch. Can't make this up. So they're not sequential or anything, but there we go. So I guess there's an echo in here. And this is interesting because I have seen a number of these come and go, and I've never pulled the trigger on one. And I've always wanted to know what they look like in person. And that is a very intriguing card design. It's 2003 Upper Deck patch collection. Manufactured patch in like a silhouette kind of frame auto of Reggie Wayne. You know, obviously you can't see like really the depth of that card. I mean, you might be able to tell from the thickness. But that is a deep layered card. And it's a very unique design that I wonder why they went away from something like that. I mean, obviously the player window where his head is awfully small. But so it's a very different design right there. So that's excellent. And as is this. This is National Treasures 2006. Canton Classics, Lenny Moore autograph, numbered 16 of 24. So they short printed that to the jersey number. And that is phenomenal. I always enjoy, you know, watching some of the old Colts films and all, and that the Baltimore Colts era, especially that great era, all the guys around Johnny Unitas. So that is phenomenal. That is a stellar package, Tommy. I really appreciate that. So Tommy Golf 85 for the few of you who don't know. And finally, oh God, it's been waiting. Adam J. Aiello. I'm not going to do your whole shtick. And again, I looked in and I saw you. And we've got Happy Holidays, number 1, open first, open other, one first, open last. Now, there's no way to confuse that message. Okay. There we go. And there's team bags inside of team bags. So, now see, the next card looks excellent already. A little spoiler there. Some Topps Chrome base, rookie of T.Y. Hilton. Chandler Harnish. And rooting for NIU in the upcoming bowl game. What up, Motown? T.Y. Hilton Orange Refractor. Vic Ballard Anaranja for our Spanish friends. And speaking of which, a Vic Ballard Press Pass on-card autograph in the college duds. Digging it. Next up, we have a DeLone Carter, Rookies and Stars, Freshman Orientation, 2-color patch auto, number 2 of 25. They've got him on the front looking like he's trying not to laugh, and then a picture of him on the back grinning like an idiot. So, I don't know if that's they're paying me to be on the, I don't even know if he's injured reserve or what his status is at this point, but he hasn't done, other than being a touchdown vulture, he hasn't done a whole heck of a lot lately. And out of this year's inception, 2012, 2-color patch, 9 of 50, of Kobe Fleener. Fleener. Just like saying that name. Fleener. Reminded of the Stanley Steamer commercials. Again, don't know why. So, here's the other one. That was my grandmother's nickname for my mother, was You Other One. Alright, and again, team bags inside. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's a nice card. I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger on any of those yet. We've got a purple refractor, number to 499, and a Topps Chrome of Dwayne Allen. And then this is excellent. Wow. Topps Prime 2012 copper parallel 2-color patch of Dwayne Allen. And to keep the Dwayne Allen theme rolling, Adam included a 2012 Prime Signatures on-card rookie autograph, numbered 48 of 199. An interesting product. And looks like, yep, finally, out of 2012, certified, the Immortal subset, gold version. I believe this is, yes, there it is on the back, Prime. 18 of 49, so it's a Peyton Manning jersey number, of Marvin Harrison. So that is fantastic, Adam. I really appreciate it. You're an excellent friend. I enjoy our texts. I love our chats while we're both watching MMA from our undisclosed locations. So I really appreciate that, and I hope you had a good holiday as well. And that'll about do's her. So, Adam J.I.L.O., Tommy Golf 85, Funky Diabetic 1, Duke 1410, Undefined G20, Buckeyes Fan 98, whole cast of characters, Partridge in a Pear Tree, appropriate for the season. I gotta go. Alright, YouTube, peace.